Hey guys, what's up? How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. I hope God is protecting all of you. As for me, I'm good, and I thank God for my life. I thank God for you guys. So guys, guess what? Today we have another sit down. I don't know, but of recent I'm just in love with sit down. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know in the comment section. For the people who have just subscribed to the channel, like today, I come from Uganda. I was born and raised from Uganda. I'm typically Ugandan, guys, because I realize like some people actually think I'm Kenyan, but I'm not Kenyan, guys. I just love being in Kenya. Like I've been to Kenya like a lot of times. I think I've been to Kenya like 3 times, and I mean, Kenya will always be home. So some people think I'm Kenyan, but I'm Ugandan, okay? I've stayed in Uganda in all my life, and I've traveled around Uganda. I've been to the eastern Uganda, I've been to the northern, I've been to the western. Like I've visited like a lot of places in Uganda. Talk of the central as well too. And I'm specifically doing this video for the people who want to relocate, or the people who want to move to one of the two countries, either Uganda or Kenya. So if you're that person who wants to move to Uganda, this video is for you. If that person who wants to move to Kenya, again, this video is for you. And again, for the tourists as well. If you just want to come and explore, because I realize like most of the time I get some comments sometimes, and people tell me, Harriet, how is it living in Kampala? So I was like, oh, okay, maybe today I should give you like a broad view of Kampala, Uganda, because some people be like, oh, I want to come to Uganda, but how can I go about it? I want to visit Uganda. I've never been to Uganda, but I hear a lot about Uganda. So I'm here to answer all those questions in this video, and I hope as you're watching this video, you've already given it a thumbs up, and I hope you guys have subscribed to the channel. Have you? If you haven't, kindly do so. All right. So today I'm going to be talking about Nairobi, Kenya versus Kampala, Uganda, because Nairobi is also a capital city of Kenya, and Kampala is also a capital city of Uganda. Okay. Yeah, so first things first, if you're watching from Kenya, hello. If you're watching from Uganda, hi, you're most welcome here. Okay, so guys, the topic of the day is Nairobi, Kenya versus Kampala, Uganda. I'm going to talk about a lot of things, talk of the infrastructures, talk of the cost of living, talk of the weather. Guys, first of all, I'm even talking about the weather, and I'm just loving it. I'm just sun kissing right now. I'm just sun kissing right now. I hope you guys can see me so well in this video. So guys, if you're that person who loves the weather, if you're that person, if you want to know about our weather here in Uganda or in Nairobi, we are going to receive all that in this video. I'm also going to talk about the foods, because I've been to the two countries. I'm Ugandan, I've been to Uganda, and again I've been to Nairobi, so I feel like I can talk about each and everything in the two countries, and I hope you guys are ready for this. I'm also going to talk about the accommodations as well. I'm going to talk about the transportation. Guys, I feel like, actually, please guys, drop a comment, but I think whenever I travel, whenever I go to a country, I think I'm going to do more of accommodations, plug you. I'll always be your plug. Guys, I'm always your plug. I've gone to places and I've seen people going to those places. So even before going to those places, I've also seen people going to those places. So I feel like I'm always your plug. So I'm going to do more of property, show you where to get the Airbnbs. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. It's just that the opportunity I got, when I went to Kenya, shout outs to my friend Esther Njuguna Lifestyle. She was my #1 host before I met Kobenata. Kobenata was already my friend, but before I was hosted by Kobenata, it was Esther Njuguna. That was the first time I went to Nairobi, because guys, it was not actually the first time to go to Kenya, because the first time I went to Kenya, actually, it was when I had gone to visit Ayamara's village, that time when they had the party, and then I decided to also go and see how the capital city looks like. So that was Nairobi. So I'm always hosted. Most of the time I'm in Nairobi, I'm always hosted. Maybe when I proceed and leave Nairobi and go to the coast, that is Mombasa. I've been to Mombasa, I've been to Malindi, I've been to Watamu. All those places I was getting Airbnbs, hotels. Sometimes I was hosted, something like that. So I think I would do more of that and let you guys know about the accommodations and all those things. Let me know, guys. I think it would be a good idea, because some people really want to settle in a country, but they don't know how to go about it, Anyways, guys, let's dive into today's video. So let me start with Nairobi, Kenya. I love Nairobi. I love Nairobi, Kenya. I love Kenya generally. I love the people in Kenya. My stay in Kenya was just amazing, guys. Like, it was just amazing. The fact that it is a very safe, guys, don't get me wrong. There is no country that has not got those bad, like weird things or bad people, but me, I received the positive side of it, like the more good side of it. I enjoyed Nairobi a lot. Guys, have you ever gone to a country and then you feel like, should I extend my stay? Like, people were actually literally telling me, Harriet, can you please become a Kenyan? Because you've stayed in Kenya like for so long. Like, I was just so free with the people. Like, Kenya was just like home. Like, when I'm in Kenya, actually, I feel like I'm home, you guys. Let me even not lie. Like, I love this country, you know. Yeah, and the love that I get from this country is just amazing. It's just incredible. So if you're watching me from Kenya, asante sana. Yeah, asante sana. Thank you so much for loving me. Yeah, nawapenda sana. So first things first, I think what I experienced there the first time that I went to Nairobi was the fact that Nairobi was kind of fast for me. The fact that where I come from in Uganda, things are kind of not so fast. Maybe. Okay, I felt like Nairobi is kind of fast city for me. I saw like the way people were moving was okay, it's not so far from where I come from, Kampala, but it was just like different, you know. People just mind their own businesses. The chaos, but the chaos of Kampala is more than the one of Nairobi. Kampala, especially the border chaos. Like, if you're coming from Nairobi, like most times I've had like people, my friends from Nairobi, they always tell me like, how do you manage being in this chaotic city? Like, it is noisy, busy, chaotic with a lot of borders. If you know what I'm talking about, if you're from Uganda, you know what I'm talking about, you know. But when I was in Kenya, I think I just saw like the streets being so fast for me. People were fast, a lot of matatus. What I love about Kenya is the fact that they have matatus with music. Yeah. If you want to enjoy the matatu culture, baby, just go to Kenya. Kenya is the only place. Nairobi, actually, is the only place that is known for matatu culture. So if you've just been hearing matatu culture, just go and experience it, you guys. The infrastructures, oh my goodness. The infrastructures in Kenya, top notch. The buildings, you guys. Yo, like, I don't know, but I just fell in love with Kenya. Like, it's clean. Oh my goodness, the roads, the infrastructures, the buildings. Kenya has actually got like a lot of skyscrapers. You know, I talk this out of experience because I've been there. I always expect to stay maybe 1 week. I end up staying like 3 months, close to 4. And then another time I go back like that. I think close to maybe 6 months or 8. When I've been in Kenya, something like that, to all the times I've been in Kenya. So guys, the infrastructures, oh my goodness, when I reached there, I was like, oh my goodness, where am I? Is this New York? Now I know why they call Kenya the New York of East Africa. Oh my goodness, it was just incredible. Like, the infrastructures, top notch, guys. You cannot compare the infrastructures of Nairobi with the one of Uganda. Yeah, I know I come from Uganda, but guys, I feel like we Ugandans, I feel like we have a lot to do in our country, and I hope one time things change, you know. So but okay, with Uganda, we have a lot of bungalows. Like, most of our houses are bungalows. Even in the capital we have got skyscrapers, but not like the infrastructure of Kenya. If you've been to Kenya, you know what I'm talking about, guys. Some people don't know how actually Kampala looks like, but I feel like I've done videos about Kampala. So, but I feel like Kampala is also a good capital city. It's good. The only thing I don't like about Kampala is the chaos, guys. The border chaos. With street foods, Kenya takes it all, guys. Our street foods here, yeah, we have like a variety of them. We sell chicken, meat, we have a variety of them. And I feel like when it comes to maybe the local foods, I feel like Uganda, we have like variety of foods. When you talk about local foods, like, you know, we have like variety. And of course, you know, Uganda is known for matoke. To anyone who wants to come to Uganda and you search about Uganda, they have to bring our national dish. They call it like our national, or the dish that is known here in Uganda, which is matoke. I mean, you cannot come to Uganda and you don't taste matoke. Like how? But when I went to Kenya, it was more of ugali, you know, like ugali, sukuma wiki. They love like a lot of sukuma wiki. So all in all, not bad. Like, yeah, when it comes to the foods, I think Uganda, we have like variety of foods, you guys. I must say, we have like variety of foods. Accommodation, I felt like Kenya, I think with accommodation, guys, actually something I saw with Kenya, it depends on the area that you want to stay in. Yeah, it depends on the area that you want to stay in. If you want to stay in the high end, if you want to stay in the middle class, you know, there are all those places, but I feel like they're hyped, especially in Nairobi. Like renting a house in Nairobi, I think a 2-bedroom house or 3 is around 20,000 Kenyan shillings a month, if I'm not wrong. Something, guys, drop a comment and let me know. But I feel like accommodation is here in Nairobi, and I feel like here, because me most of the time actually when I travel, guys, I try to convert that currency with ours, like the money, into Ugandan shillings. So I see like their money, I think because of the currency, I feel like their currency is here and ours is here, you understand? So when I try to convert, I was like, oh my goodness, like this is how much this is. When you come to Uganda, it's extremely cheap. So I feel like Kenya is expensive compared to where I come from, Uganda, because I mean, Uganda here, people just I don't know, houses, you can even actually get a 1-bedroom house, or you can get a studio room at 300 or 200 Ugandan shillings, which is actually less than $100. Less than $100, you guys, or $100 maximum. A studio room is $100 here in Uganda, which is, I feel like it is cheap compared to Kenya. So I think it's because of the currency, guys. Let me know in the comment section. But I think that is it, guys. Accommodation, Kenya is here, Uganda is around here. So there's also another thing that I want to talk about is the internet, guys. Kenya has got fast internet. This one we have to admit. This one, guys, we have to admit, especially me. Guys, everything I'm talking about is, I've had experience about it. I've been to the 2 places. I'm Ugandan. I've been in my country for all my life. I've traveled to Kenya. But guys, the internet in Kenya is, oh my God, it's just cheap, very fast. Especially like me, like when I went to Kenya, because I'm a content creator. I mean, whenever I go to a place, I'm always looking at a place that has got fast internet. The fact that they also use Wi-Fi, that's like a bonus, you guys. Oh my goodness, like I just wish we bring that here in Uganda, you know, like the internet is fast. They have like fast internet. The internet is cheap. Actually, you can even literally buy data. Data is cheap. You can literally buy data of 1 hour, like I think, if I'm not wrong, like 20 shillings, like very cheap. Like when it comes to internet data, cheap compared to where I come from, Uganda. Because if you're a content creator and ever been to Uganda, you know what I'm talking about. You spend like literally, I don't know even how much buying data. Of recent, I think I hosted a friend of mine, and then she was like, Harriet, is this how much you spend here in Uganda? I mean, like, she used to put like a lot of money when it comes to data, and she was like, oh my god, if this was Kenya, this video would already be up. Like, if you tend to upload a video of 30 minutes here in Uganda, the data that you will use, just go to Kenya. You can even actually upload a video in just few seconds, and you haven't even finished the data of 1 hour. You haven't even finished, and it's just, if I'm not wrong, I think it was around 20 shillings, around there. Just little money. So when it comes to internet, when it comes to cheap data, when it comes to fast internet, cheap internet, I give it up to Kenya, guys. I feel like Uganda, our network, I think we need to work on that. We need to work on the networks. We need to work on the internet, because the data, oh my goodness. Guys, if I tell you the data that I use, because me, actually, I don't even have Wi-Fi. So another unique thing that I saw in Kenya, they use a lot of Wi-Fi. Talk of the parks, talk of where they stay. And tell me something, guys. Why do Kenyans love staying in flats? Like, in Kenya, everyone is staying in a flat. Like, literally, everyone is staying in a flat. That thing also shocked me. Because here in Uganda, for someone maybe to stay in a flat, that means you have money. Like, but in Kenya it's normal, so I mean, like, I mean, you know. So like where I was staying, there is everywhere I go there is Wi-Fi. Like in Kenya, if you don't have I feel like Wi-Fi is a necessity in Kenya. It's a necessity because I mean Kenya is known for a lot of like Gen Zs being on internet every time, like people just being on internet every time, like they love watching. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like every time they're on internet. So I feel like now I understand why they have Wi-Fi. But for us here, you can even literally spend like time, you're offline and you're okay, you know. So I feel like we need to introduce that here in Uganda. But I think because of the network, we have network problems, guys. Even just installing your Wi-Fi here, I don't know, like me where I stay, I cannot actually even install Wi-Fi, guys, because of where the location. Yeah, so we have terrible network. So Kenya is the place, you guys. Kenya is the place, I must say. Kenya is the place. And I love the fact that they have also cool weather. Their weather is good, but I feel like Uganda has also got perfect weather. Just look at this time right now. Actually, I think it's 5 or it's approaching 5, and the sun is still out. But I think also Kenya is the same. But I think in Kenya they have seasons. I think they have a season whereby the weather is terrible, like it's so cold. Like this month, I think June, July, it's like a rainy season for them. Like it's so, not even being even a rainy season, like in the night it can be like so cold. You understand? Even I think my friend was telling me the same thing, like, oh, how comes like your place is not cold in the night? Like, yo. So I feel like sometimes it can tend to be so cold, but I feel like Kenya has got the perfect weather. Yeah, they have good weather. The same thing with Uganda. We have also gotten good weather, you know. So, hey, Kenya, just even talking about it, you guys, I already miss it, you know. But I really had an amazing time in Kenya. And also another thing that the Kenyans have is, I mean, they improvise like a lot of modes of transport there, of which I think we need to also work on that here in Uganda. I think it is in line because for them they have the matatus. I think the modes of transport there, they have the matatus, they have the buses. Now for the matatus there, for us here in Uganda we call them taxis. And for us, ours are small, you know. They also have like those small cars just like taxis. But people love using those nyanga. Is it nganya? Yeah, the nganyas. People love using those nganyas. I think because of the lighting. Guys, the matatus of Kenya. Oh my goodness. If that person who enjoys music, like vibe, Kenya, matatu culture is the best. Like you're literally moving on the road. That thing really shocked me, you know, when I reached Kenya. You're literally moving on the road. There is music, people are dancing. There is a video that I did where I couldn't even handle. I was just dancing, and people just mind their own businesses because, I mean, most people travel to Kenya because of the matatus. There are a lot of things to do in Kenya, you know. Yeah, but I mean, they also have the SGR. They also have the MGR. The SGR is the standard gauge railway. For us, we have the MGR, which is the meter gauge railway, of which they also have the meter gauge railway in Kenya. But I feel like when it comes to transportation, Kenya is here, top notch. You cannot even compare Kenya with guys. I know Ugandans who are watching. You guys, seriously, guys, if you've ever traveled, if you've ever been to Kenya, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. I cannot even compare, like, when it comes to transportation. We still have a long way to go in Uganda, of which I pray things will change, maybe in the future. But I heard that the SGR actually is in line, like, yeah, it's here in Uganda. They are working on that, yeah. So I feel like Kenya is the place. I think when it comes to tourism, I seriously give it up to Uganda. Uganda, there's a reason why we are called the Pearl of Africa. If you've ever been to Uganda, you know what I'm talking about. If you're Ugandan, you definitely know what I'm talking about, okay? So with Uganda, we have like a lot of places to visit, touristic places. Oh my goodness, talk of the national parks, Queen Elizabeth. Oh, too many of them, too many parks, guys. If you want to trek with the gorillas, bring the impenetrables, too many. When it comes to tourism, I give it up to Uganda. There's a reason why they call Uganda the Pearl of Africa. It's really the pearl. I think Kenya is the pride of Africa. Yeah, then Uganda is the Pearl of Africa. But we have like a lot to offer. Talk of the beautiful sceneries. Talk of the national parks. Talk of the falls. We have like a lot of falls also here, you know. So if you're that person who enjoys hiking, we also have those places of hiking. I think it's the same thing with Kenya. They also have places like that. So yeah. Let's talk about the security. Yeah, some people will be like, Harriet, is Uganda safe? Yes, 100% Uganda is safe. I would recommend everyone who wants to visit Uganda, kindly visit the Pearl of Africa. It's definitely safe for everyone, I would say. But again, you have to know your movements well, guys. Me, I don't want to lie, but let's just be realistic. There is no place that has not gotten those bad habits or bad people around there. Even in Uganda, they are there. Especially when you visit places that you're not supposed to be in at that time, at that moment. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you're literally visiting maybe a ghetto, like in the night, very late. You're passing by ghetto boys, or what do you expect? You know, so I feel like there are always those kind of characters in each and every country. So I'm just saying that just know your movements. That's it. Know the time you're supposed to be out, know the time you're supposed to be in. But people in Uganda are amazing, very, very nice people. Uganda is known to be that country with a lot of hospitable people. We are so hospitable, very down to earth, nice people. We love actually foreigners, and I think I saw it in Kenya as well. Also, Kenyans love foreigners the same way we do. I don't know, but there's this thing, like whenever you see a foreigner, we are always happy. Like our smiles are just, you know. So we just love people, just love being around people. We are very hospitable people. Yeah. So you will not regret visiting Uganda, guys. I would say you all need to visit Uganda because we have a lot to offer, seriously. But it's the same thing with Kenya. I feel like Kenyans and Ugandans, we don't have like much difference, guys. Like, we don't have like much difference when it comes to people. I feel like we are almost the same. Like the characteristics, the way we behave, like, and Kenya, and actually Kenyans and Ugandans, we call ourselves like brothers and sisters because we just love each other. We just love each other, you know. Yeah, but when it comes to cities, we need to do better. With Uganda, we need to do better. I feel like Nairobi is here. Yeah, and for everyone who has been in Nairobi, you know what I'm talking about, you know. I feel like right now, actually, Nairobi, Kenya is one of the ranked cities that is being visited by a lot of tourists. Also, Uganda is among, but nowadays Kenya is, you know, yeah, people love visiting Kenya. I mean, I know why, you know. But when it comes to the security of Kenya, Kenya is also very safe, but still you have to also know your movement. You have to know the time you're supposed to be in a certain place, you understand? So you just need to know your movements. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. But it's also a safe place. I've been there like a lot of times. I've met like a lot of amazing people. They know themselves, actually. Shout outs to everyone that I met in Kenya. You guys made my stay amazing. The fact that I'm a content creator, guys, I think with content creators, whenever we travel, what we look at first is the interaction with the people. Like, how are the people gonna welcome me? So me, I had an amazing time in Kenya. Security top notch. I was even shocked actually to see a security man coming and they want to be filmed in my camera, which is different from Uganda. You cannot just go and put a camera on a security guy. Hey, they'll first ask you, where are you taking me? If you're a content creator, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like we need to improve. Ugandans, we're just doing this for the good of our country. We want people to know about the Pearl of Africa. The reason why we do these videos or promote our country is people want to visit Uganda, but they don't know even how Uganda looks like. So I feel like content creators, actually, we are doing like a good job in promoting our country. So please, if you're watching from Uganda, kindly be chilled. If you don't want to be in the camera, just be like, I don't want to. But in Uganda, you can find someone just abuses you out of nowhere. Someone is just abusing you. Like, you're like, okay. If you never wanted the camera, just tell me, don't point the camera in my face. You understand? But of which I understand. But guys, if I'm in a public place, I'm allowed to film. So I felt like when I went to Kenya, the welcome I received with my camera, oh my goodness. I was like, this is the place. And if you're that person who wants to grow your channel, if you're that person who, I don't know, because my channel grew up from Nairobi, guys, and I'll never forget that fact that my channel blew up from Nairobi. And the people made my work so easy. The way I was interacting, people were just fighting even to be in my camera, which is very different from where I come from in Uganda. So if you're a content creator, go to Kenya and do your vlogs very well. But here you get those negative people. But I mean, this is our work. You still have to work. You still have to shoot your videos, you know. So I would say when it comes to camera, when it comes to content, Kenya is the place. Like, you literally shoot everywhere. As long as you know what to shoot, where to be. I mean, you cannot just go and shoot government places and all those things, you know. Even if the same thing with Uganda, you cannot just go and shoot government premises. The same thing with Kenya, you cannot just shoot the parliament. The same thing here. So yeah, that's it. Another thing, guys, Kenyans are so patriotic. Kenyans love their country. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You literally find every Kenyan with a wrist having Kenya, like a wrist, their flag, wearing their flag. Like, they represent their country everywhere they go. Like, but I feel like it's the same thing with Uganda. We are also patriotic when it comes to our country. Like me, most of the time when I travel, I make sure I put out our flag out there. Like, I'm from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, the land of Matoke. You know, when you talk to the Kenyans, they will say, "Hey, are you from the land of Matoke?" You know, like, yeah, so. But Kenyans, they are so patriotic, you guys, you know. Yeah, there's also another thing that I also saw in Kenya that I think maybe we should bring in Uganda. Here we are still using polythene bags. Those people use paper bags. You understand? Of which polythene bags are not good, actually. Like, some countries, actually, they don't allow using polythene bags because, I mean, they pollute the environment. People just literally throw them anyhowly, you know. But when I went to Kenya, I was actually shocked. You're literally served things in a paper bag. So that one also shocked me. I was like, okay, Kenya is really developed, you guys. And guys, Nairobi, Kenya is on another level. I must say, it's on another level. Yeah. But if you're looking at tourism, if you're looking at chilled environments, Uganda, we are so green. Uganda is actually very green. Another thing that I realized, Uganda is actually so green compared to Kenya. Kenyans don't come for me, but this is my honest opinion. Like, it's really green. It's really green. Yeah. There's another thing that I saw in Kenya. They use a lot of Mpesa. Yeah, Mpesa is similar to for us to call it mobile money here. But you cannot go to the markets, like local markets, like, you know, these grocery markets, to buy things using mobile money. I was shocked when I went to Kenya. They were using Mpesa literally everywhere, even on a border. Like, they pay using Mpesa. Like, we just need to bring that system here, you know. So I feel like Kenya is way developed, way developed. Like, I don't know. If you've ever been to Kenya, or if you're watching me from Kenya, if you're watching me from Uganda and you've ever visited Kenya, you know what I'm talking about. So I feel like we need to also bring that system here. Like, we have it, but going to a grocery market and then you're buying using your phone, like, you usually don't even have to worry moving with cash. Like, most people be cashless every time. They just hold their phones and operate using their phones. So I think we need to bring that also here in Uganda. For us, you can go supermarkets, you buy things on mobile money, but most of the time we use cash. With Ugandans, we love using cash a lot, which I never saw in Kenya. Kenyans, they love using they're always cashless. Most of the time they're cashless. They love using everything electronic, you understand, like, most of the time. Yeah. But all in all, I had an amazing stay in Kenya. So if you're that person who wishes to visit the two places, Nairobi, Kenya, or Kampala City, Kampala, Uganda, why not pack your bags and yeah, visit the two places. But I love my country, guys. I must be honest. I've been to Kenya, yes, like a lot of times, but I love my country. I love this country. I love my motherland, guys. Let me even not lie. That's all in all. The two places are amazing. The only thing I don't like about Kampala is the chaos. Guys, the chaos is too much. We need to, I think, work on that when it comes to the chaos. But all in all, people are nice. The people in Kampala are very nice, very hospitable. So if you're that person who is social, you really enjoy the vibe of Kampala. And again, Kampala is known for the nightlife. Did you guys know? Kampala people love partying. If you're that person who loves partying, Kampala is the place. But also Nairobi, yeah, they party, but Kampala, people don't sleep. In Kampala, I think Kampala is the place whereby on a Monday you find people in a club, Tuesday you find people in a club. When is like weekdays, people are literally in the club. I think which is different from Kenyans. I think I never saw that in Kenya. Maybe if it is there, drop a comment and let me know if you're watching from Kenya. But I feel like Kampala, when it comes to nightlife, we are the best. Hey, people party here. People know how to spend their money. For the people who want to visit the two places, pack your bags and just visit the two places. Nairobi or Kampala, you still have a vibe. Like, I feel like we are not so much different. Maybe some things, yeah, but the people, we are not so much different. When it comes to infrastructures, Kenya is here. You will know, top notch, Kenya. Infrastructure development here. So, yeah. I think guys, I've given you guys my honest opinions, and I think, yeah, but I still choose my country. I love my country. Yeah, I love the Pearl of Africa, but I think we still have a long way to go. We still need to improve on a lot of things, because I mean, like, even me before traveling, I didn't know that like Kenya was like that, but until when I went to Kenya, I was like, so this place also exists. Hey, you guys, traveling is fun. You all need to, seriously, if you have the finances, you just need to travel. And again, Kenya is not cheap. Kenya is expensive. Compared to my country, I feel like Kenya is expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. That's the honest truth. Yeah. But all in all, I had the best time. So if you're watching from the US, if you're watching from Africa, if you're watching from UK, and you want to visit the Pearl of Africa, Uganda or Kampala City, or you want to visit Nairobi, which is the capital city of Kenya, just pack your bags and explore. Yeah, you really have an amazing time. As long as you have your visa, because for the people who are watching from the US and UK, I think even some African countries, they need visas. Some of them need visas on arrival. Others you'll be needing maybe electronic visa, like that is the e-visa, like to travel in East Africa. But for us, we are so lucky traveling around East Africa. We're just visa free, you know. So for me, if I want to I can just wake up in the morning and pack my bag and go to Kenya, go to Rwanda, go to Burundi, visa free, guys. You know, around East Africa, I just move visa free, you know. Yeah, but you'll have an amazing time, guys. And me, I would say, visit the Pearl of Africa, visit Uganda. You'll not regret. Okay, anyways, guys, I think this video has been so long. It has been long enough, and let me know what you think about today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have subscribed to my channel. If you're really watching me and you haven't subscribed, I mean, what are you waiting for? Kindly do subscribe, like, share, and comment. All right, guys, I think I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. Love is for free. Share the love. I sign out. Bye bye.